As I transition to the end of my presentation, I want to focus more on where Natalie's garden needs support. So in this next slide, I think I'll focus less on pictures and bullet points, but really listing out what my garden needs right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my new slide. I've got my title and content here, and I'll just title this. And then I'm just going to add some basic text here of where my garden could use some support. So if you can see here, I use numbers here just because I want to list this out and really make clear things for my for people to process as I'm giving my presentation. And if you want to know where you can add your numbers, it is right next to the bullet points. So if you can see here, I could change this to a bullet point, but I'm going to switch back to the numbers. And then this is just going to be some general information that I came up with for Natalie's garden. And you can use this as a talking point, just about, how people can connect with your garden, things like that. And then to end our presentation, I'm just going to create a opportunity for people to ask questions. So I'll create a slide where I can put a questions opportunity. So this is where I might invite people to ask questions. I'm going to move the text to the center of the slide just because there's not much else I'm going to add here. And then I'll also link my email address because I want people to be able to reach out to me. So I'll put contact, and then I'll move this to the center too. So these are just going to be the last few things that I'm going to have on my slide. I can drag this up to space it out a bit. And then here, I'll just invite people to ask questions and have the opportunity to discuss what I presented on today and have the opportunity to collaborate with my peers. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Today, we created a title slide, introduced ourselves, talked about successes, goals and vision, where support is needed, and then we're going to end off with a question slide. If you have any questions about how we made this presentation or anything else that you can add to make your presentation more professional, please feel free to leave that in the box in the Qualtrics survey. Thank you.